No, I just want one.
You just want one? You don't want this, Austin? You don't want this?
No, that's the one.
No? You want this?
Doing her beauty job.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's see them again.
Oh.
Hold your fingers up there again.
We got our not here.
My ride's not here. I'm going out, no. Are you
You waiting on the bus?
shooting me? Or you shooting the empty sidewalk?
I'm shooting the sidewalk.
Huh?
Shooting the sidewalk.
You better not have. Martha, you better get in there and take care of your kids. Okay, that's enough. All of our light bulbs are blown out.
There's my little buddies.
Yeah, get back ready to go. Whatever you are.
How's that camera?
No?
There's your children on the seats. Oh, I should go down. I should go down.
All right.
That's when I get to play out.
This is the latest for the book. She said this would be all of them, give me more money from her. So I guess that's a chance. Merlin,
You hear that? She said that you should get her back in. That's her better side.
Merlin, turn around here. That's the king of the situation.
Yeah, sure do. Matter of fact, the one who rings the hotel. Leslie yells out real loud. Checked in
And
today.
a lot of other people.
Leslie checked in this morning at the hotel.
Les,
We wouldn't even give
you
her
look at
taking you.
and don't say no.
You should see you that part they used to camp in all the time. Uncle Wessel made a pit stop and talked to somebody. Boy, my kids out the door too fast. How Josh said it. When that kid or
That's all right. You can turn around. I'll get you directly. Hey, you're Mabel's boy.
No, I'm Christina's boy.
Christine, yeah.
That's all right. People confuse the two all the time. So
You live up in Charleston.
Charleston.
Yeah, the boy won't come up and see me.
No, that's not me. That's my mom.
Well, you
I don't really live in Charleston. Mom lives in Charleston. I live sort of up in Parkersburg right now.
Parkersburg, yeah.
That's further north there. But I've told Mom to come down and see you. I've even told her that if she'll call me, I'll come down and I'll take her down.
Yeah.
So see, now you got to get her wherever she is, and you've got to get her and get her on film saying that she'll come see you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, I seen her down there a while ago, but I didn't get her face. But
I bet he has more fun. And he won't bring it down there and let me look at it.
I'll look at them right now and say, well, there's old Christine. And
Hey, buddy, you're older than I am.
am I a year older than you?
She was going to come with me this
You
year.
have to be. I've got to find one.
She said, I took her over to, I was working for the date.
Are you 60? Are you 65?
Well, we went to Cincinnati for one evening, Monday evening. We went down and we had dinner in Covington and
You know, your mom, Uncle Clarence, but he was already here. Dad, my Campbell's brother.
Mom would drive down.
No, we're on that end. Brother's got kids.
At the hotel.
If I think I would know. They're older now. We got so many of them. She does. But you know, I know,
Mabel, I don't know their names, but
why you're wearing a mouth. But that's a normal protest.
You want people to recognize her, don't you?
How do we get there from here? We were going to go back down towards where Mom, towards McQuarrie County, where Mom was at.
Marie
She's right across the street from us.
said I might have to show it to her later on.
You don't remember? She knows you live. You don't know where the house is? You knew. They moved there. Have you heard how 6 years? Don't look at me. I don't
Right in front
Yeah,
of the
well,
street
I did
down
too,
school,
Gene
where
told me.
Gladys Slim lives.
Yeah.
She's
Right in
pretty
front of the
bad,
school.
yeah. That's the reason I take me
What
that
street
I
is
might
that
have to show it to her.
It's just Smithtown Road. You know where the old store building is?
Now smile, you're on Candy Camera. That's Nanny, my first cousin. That's sister's daughter. Sister one know her, I ever want to know again. I got you now.
Mad Birdie, Double Dead, Wilburn, my dad.
We was down there, I guess 5 or 6 years ago, before he died. And I'd seen him up here before he died.
He was one of the men. There's no one like my grandpa.
It's Christine and some of her people, I guess. Somebody knows her. So I just took her picture too.
Sit on the rocks and stuff, it's still there, and these flowers, it's still
I'm a son-in-law.
Son-in-law to who?
Luther Hughes.
Who?
Luther Hughes.
Luther. Yeah, I heard that. Somebody told me about Luther last night.
He's over in here somewhere.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Asked me if I'd heard of him. I said, yeah, I've heard of him, but I don't know for sure. Not talking to him. Up there at the motel.
Last night.
Last night. Yeah. He was up there and I was talking to him in a little while. But I had to run off and I didn't get a chance to get no information from him very much.
He probably give you a whole lot of information.
Yeah, he probably could. Him and Dad about the only ones I know of that I can get information from about Hugheses, you know. The ones that they know more about their people than we did, than we learned, you know, so we get our information from them.
Have you been down to the cemetery?
Yeah, we went down there yesterday. Well, I'll let you go. I'll shoot some more of them here.
Okay.
That's some Dad's people over there.
Who's your dad?
Leslie. Trying to get the pictures, you know, when they look around.
Darlene?
So they related to you?
Yeah, that's my wife. This is Luther's two daughters.
Yeah.
This is Darlene and Oprah.
That's, which one's your wife, Darlene? That's her there. This.
Darlene. She's a baby.
Yeah, okay. And I'll try to remember. And you're Luther's son.
Daughters.
Oh yeah, you're Luther's daughter. That's right. Right. I was thinking he'd Luther's son, you know, but.
See, if you run down on Luther, his grandpa was Faith.
Well,
Which
Faith.
was Jesse's son.
Yeah, Faith. Was Jesse's son. Yeah. Well then, Faith and my grandpa must have been brothers then.
What was your grandpa's name?
Samuel?
Yeah, they were brothers.
Yeah. I never did know nothing about Grandpa's kinfolk. So I didn't know whether, you know, any of his brothers or, because they never talked about it when I was a kid and growed up, so I just didn't know about them.
Yeah, I don't remember how many really that there were. Faith probably knows, but they were brothers. Samuel and Faith were brothers.
I thought I had somebody on this thing that was awful windy last year, so I just now figured out who it was.
You got one that I didn't see last year too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Full of fish.
I want to get her. I don't know. I get some good on them.
Maybe so.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Bro, that's not the carrots in the dog. Dog named Jesus. Oh, yeah. That was his dog.
Right there.
Got it?
This is my daughter, Linda. And her husband, Dan. This one you met is my daughter, Oh, boy. She did this her first trip.
Yeah, we're back to the link.
Yeah, we had to bail this guy out here taking pictures.
Wow!
This guy here taking pictures was playing in the mud yesterday.
A rolling mud cake.
Sending nearly 600 feet, or about 100 feet per mile, which is considered steep for a train. The first few miles more sample along the Kentucky and Tennessee rails, typobills became more common. The need for a passenger train faded. By January 1st of 1952, all passenger service was discontinued on the K&T. The next decade saw changes in railroading as well, and in the summer of 1964, the last steam engine was replaced with diesel. That last steamer, which was engine number 12, continues to be operated today.
Coming down the line.
I think she said they just started in 1986, so it's been 5 years. So it's younger than it has a coordinate track already in. There's nothing down the road. Don't have any guys all completed, but you're going to get forward real deep down like a canyon. Yeah, she said somebody got 600 over there who's driving to make a deal. Oh, yeah.
It was a 500 horsepower fan that moved 280,000 cubic feet of air per minute to middleways and line. Directly down to your left, you can see the steep grade that we travel on. Now, it actually took 3 of our Alco 1000 diesel engines to haul out 8 full carloads of coal. In fact, this is the first time in our county's history that no coal has been produced or hauled out on the K&T.
Don't get the sun on now. Hold your breath, watch the smoke.
Is this the tunnel that you went through?
Yeah, I went through it.
And this area is now being reclaimed.
You start sneezing and my eyes get itchy. Everything itches. Oh, my ears. Jamie gets so bad. His nose bleeds. Really? Yeah, he had me. That's what he was allergic to school. You might have heard of people be allergic to chalk.
And the output was about 500 tons per day. Now, if you look over to your right, you can see the number 1 mine history. They used fuel power and had their own table and scale. But they were just like the other mining communities that Judge and Sessions had built. They
Roses.
Oh, yeah. I showed Harold a couple honeysuckle bushes back there when we got into this stuff.
Now, if you look over to your left, you'll notice cables coming from the large.
The bridge was across, I think. Just down Stearns towards Worley.
We're hoping she'll come home late.
Back in the horse and buggy days. Folks call it a mule. Home.
Dad, it's a concession.
Whatever they get.
Well, this strawberry lemonade is really good.
Really?
Yeah.
That looks like a nice one, too.
But, you know,
I started to get one, and I thought, oh,
it's
this is Prince
it's
Peter.
good.
You should last a while.
You can go back and... Did you go back to school now?
Around there, I didn't want to walk. I don't feel like walking.
I didn't either.
Them kids almost got walking to death. And Sonny's in Pennsylvania, and it's his first time. I can't keep up with him. I don't like to walk. That's the kids over ringing that bell. That's what.
Time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps rolling on down the San
thing. I said, well, you know, you're older than that when your kid's going out the ball. I like these little ones. I was never, you know, she was my granddaughter, Timmy's girl. She just reminded me so much of Beth, and I was getting looking at her.
Get these girls out of front.
Don's car. Pontiac. That's his daughter's car on the other side there, and that's Eileen's out yonder. Got you good. Yeah. Show me that there haircut now. What's that behind you?
I gave myself a
Yeah.
I know what was mine. Don't go back!
You drive careful.
Okay. So we're going to go campground. Tell them we come right back at the campground, okay? I'll tell them we meet you guys in the restaurant.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And Willie's car there heading out, the little one, the little red one.
Yours to be serviced.
Yeah.
They go ahead and service it. We're going to stay tonight, though. They're going to stay tonight, and we are too. Right? Yeah, right.
Hey. All right. That's Linda's little boy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. I'll get your pictures before you leave. Come on out, so I can get a better view. Yeah.
That's good.
Where's your husband? He in the bathroom?
Dan?
That's the one you come out.
Come on out here, buddy. I can get you right there. Yeah, I got you now. Yeah, there's another one back there too, wasn't there?
Yeah, another Cumberland Falls. Cumberland Falls victim.
Yeah, Linda and her family.
Yeah, this morning. Yep. Look back here.
All right.
Vestal's got one of those things too, though.
Little Willie? I ain't seen much of you.
Huh?
Haven't seen much of you.
I don't think it's gonna rain today.
Yay. Willie's motorcycle, Kawasaki. I think he said about 700, 750. Somewhere along there. Gotta get a little better picture of it. Pretty good picture. Now you talk.
I'm not very good actor either.
So now you talk about me.
Got me on film.
Then I'll have the proof. That's Willie and his wife. What's her name?
Nancy.
Nancy. Yeah. It's easy to remember.
Yeah, there's a lot of Nancy's in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little city around here called Nancy somewhere.
Are they?
Nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else?
They're all gone except Lucille and Eileen and Dad and myself. But we're hanging around a little while. We can't get to see enough in one day, so we got to take 2 days. rest what we want to see.
Right here.
Yeah.
Hi. When
Watching now, be careful.
Oh,
Wall.
Randy. Can I have a bottle?
Randy, wave at the camera. Look, he's taking your picture.
Randy,
Here, he's taking your picture.
look here.
Look at him. Wave.
Hi.
Wave high.
Hi.
She ain't too interested in
You ain't interested in getting your picture made, are you? Look
that.
up at me.
You better
Look-
wave at him.
Look up at me. You'll leave.
Hey. I'm gonna make him get you. He's gonna get you.
Have you got a couple more quarters? Just a couple.
It's Chet's daughter there. Can I get her to look this way? There she is.
I'm on camera again.
Some I can get and some I can't.
Huh?
Said some I can get their face and some I can't. Do that again.
You guys ready?
scared of her.
Sit over here.
Put some It's the sun there. Not that one. No.
Slap the feet.
Jason's getting a newspaper.
Off. What are you doing that for?
Got something to read. I was going to do it.
Why don't you get one of them car truck magazines?
Oh, don't tell me.
Call me? Like I get.
Okay. Hold this.
All right, you come see us here.
I'll be back.
You didn't know Debbie? You know Debbie, wow.
Debbie, who's she?
Huh?
Who is she?
Debbie.
Linda's girl.
Linda's girl.
Yeah.
Well, Linda's got a boy too, hasn't she? Yeah, Daniel. Kenny. The big one got two.
Well, I want one more picture.
Okay, Carla wants a picture of him and Grandma.
That's Willie's pulling out.
Bye, Nancy. Bye.
Back through. That was the time I had it inside.
It'll take better now.
Yeah, I wanted to get your wife with you, but she ain't around.
back
Yeah, service we got. Huh? Why? I got it. Where you going?
Buzzy in Maryland. I sure enjoyed having you down there in Kentucky with us, and I wish that you could have stayed longer and we could have had more fun. I don't know if you enjoyed it or not, but I enjoyed every bit of it. And I've been watching you on the film here, and it all looked real good. Kind of like to do it again. So I hope next year you can get to come back down and we'll maybe find something different to do. And have more time, you can be more relaxed and you won't be all worn out. 'Cause that's a long way you all have to travel. So Timmy, he just went home a few minutes ago. He's here looking at it. He's looked at it twice. So, you gonna say something, Esther?
Tell them about we went out and seen Clary
Yeah,
in her home Monday.
we went out to see Clara, one of them girls, you know, one brings the food in to the picnic. Well, we went out to her home. She has a fine brick home, real modern and nice. And we enjoyed that visit with her an awful lot. And them strawberry pies we eat, them strawberries come from her garden. She's got a beautiful home, and she's just as nice to you as she can be. She told us we should all come down and stay all night with them. She's got a big enough house. It was really great. But I think Grandpa was kind of getting tired out and wanting to go home. He didn't seem like he's feeling too good this year, and they didn't get to do much touring because he was just too tired to travel around. So they kind of cut it short. We went back from Clara's back to the motel and stayed there the rest of the evening, spent the night, and left the next morning after breakfast. So we had a good time though, and get to see all the people and be with all the family. I think everybody really enjoyed you and Marilyn. They sure do like you. You and Marilyn made a big hit with them, I know that. And I don't know, she just fell in love with you. Anyway, I sure did enjoy having you down there. Just hate you had to hurry back home and had to travel so far to get home. And the traffic was pretty heavy as we was coming back. I don't know how it was when you traveled. We thought to stay until Tuesday the traffic would slow down, but it was just about as heavy as it would have been on Monday, I imagine.
We didn't have it too bad though till after we got on, after we got 75, on 64 it was slowed down a whole lot.
But it was a hot, humid day. We didn't have no rain. But we had the air conditioner. If it hadn't been for that, I don't know what we were done. I don't know how Richard and Marie are. I haven't heard from them yet.
Yeah, I heard from them today.
What'd you hear?
I talked to Bob.
What'd he say?
He said that they come back was home Memorial Day.
Yeah, well they made it back all right.
So they must have left and come back Sunday.
Yeah.
Because they must come on home Sunday. And they left down there because I talked to Bob about Sears today, and he told me that Betty called over Memorial Day and they was at home. So they undoubtedly come on back home instead of staying over there.
Well, I guess you and Marilyn's looking forward now to your vacation. School's just about out. You can go out in Montana, I think you said, enjoy yourself, kind of get relaxed from all the pressure from the work. So I hope y'all have a good trip out there, and a safe trip, and a good time. And then when you get time off and you can come down our way, we sure want you to come down. Maybe we can find some place to go. You might find an old cave or an old coal mines or something like that. I'm no water sport or nothing or anything, or outdoor sports for that matter, but there's always mountains and something you can look at.
But back to their exhibition mine.
Yeah, I don't want to go to them coal mines. I'm scared of them. I don't like them. Timmy, he has to go way, way down. I forget how many feet he told me down the elevator.
About 800.
That scared me just going down. And then to think I'm that deep down the ground, I wouldn't like that. You want to go in this picture, Estelle?
Yeah, I talked to them.
I'll give him this seat for a little while. Be looking for you all down this summer.
Yeah, my feller. Been a long, hot day. The old man just made it. His mama says, old man. Anyway, I had my motorhome out today. Drove it over to Timmy's. Brought Josh back home with me. Oh, he thought something big to want to get him in the motorhome. He liked that. Now, he come back over with me, then I got out and sanded the bumpers down on my car, my truck. So, me and Josh, we went and painted them. He stayed out there with me all evening. And come in, we eat supper, and his mommy come and got him. And he told, after we went home, he told his dad, he said, I've been working all evening. So he did. He stayed right out there with me. And worst trouble was, I let him sand the bumpers and the rust off of it. He took a piece of sandpaper, buddy, and stood there and sanded them things as looked like silver. I wouldn't have thought he could have done that, you know, but he did. He sanded it all down to melt. And then took spray paint, painted them, painted both bumpers. And come in to eat. So he eat him a couple of pickles. He eat him a jelly sandwich and a couple of pickles. So that's what him and TR's does when they come over here to eat pickles. It's like them deals. He never got some hold some here a while back and there's hot pickles.
You told everybody Grandma bought him hot pickles.
So Josh, he eat one of them and he told everybody, said, Grandma went and bought me some hot pickles. Never had any other time of them getting all those pickles in. Anyway, he told his daddy, Tim, he'd worked, went fishing this morning, come back and went to bed. Stayed in bed the whole day. Then he come over and told us, Josh told him, said, I've worked all day. Yeah, we'll give you a little treat here. Let Pamela sing a little bit there in the background. You might enjoy it. Something a little more pleasant to listen to. Yeah, I was talking to you, we had a little problem there on my battery. I had one of my batteries in there that run down, so I had to push off and put it down on AC. But we got her going now pretty good, I think. That Pamela sang a little bit there in the background. Yesterday, up my grass. Now I got my own big motorcycle out and took it out to the street. Looks like rain and decided to have better not go too far. So I went down to Log Alley exit and took off back to her. Went through Log Alley and Summerlee, back around the Marks and back in. Stopped and talked to them a while. They're getting along pretty good. Tim and Bonnie getting along good. Their family and Susan. Her family's doing fine. So Susie's having a little license trouble. Her license run out on the car. Gonna have to go find her license. I just thought I'd add a little bull in here, you know, or you might take pictures, you might enjoy it a little bit. Now through the first part of this, when I put this back into the VCR to record it, there'll be some more tail in on that other. We'll be on it before you get to this part. So you can't enjoy it, turn it off. That's the main thing. You've got the button. They got me out of what they used to call a victory garden. Planted me, I got that board made of plants. 2 hot peppers, 2 bell peppers. Such bell peppers out today. Well, the flea market and it's on the floor and I bought me a couple of them. So I got $600, $700. They all about that high, I guess. About that high. They're nice looking peppers. I already got the ones I set out last week. Got peppers on about that long. Our banana peppers. Kind of afraid that they're going to be, might be hot. And I'm trying to pray they ain't going to get little 3 or 4 peppers on, done let them grow up, more blooms come on. They ain't too high. Granny, she done flew the coop and sacked out over here on the couch. I don't know what she did, she didn't have a couch. I'll get her one of them day beds again. I guess you got one of those tapes of yeah. I'll talk to you and answer for you. Marilyn enjoyed herself a lot in Kentucky. All indications that I could see like she did, so I hope so. I'm going to stop and go right now. I don't know what else to tell you. That you believe anyway, so nothing around your news happened, I don't think. So I'll sign off for right now, and I'm going to take a run this year then on your film. I was sending you film before we took into Kentucky and all of that and this. But I don't know if you want anything else on it or not. So send it to you anyway, because they don't take no. So I don't know, there'll be nothing else. What's on this film ain't going to be a whole lot, so we'll give you the chance there to accept it or take over the chance. So anyway, that falls away so long. May God take a big liking to both of you. I hope so. Pray for you every day. Try to keep it straight. So I'm going to say bye-bye right now. Maybe later on I'll make another tape. I'll get out and do stuff whatever. I might put you one of her programs on tomorrow. Your mama can tape it for me while I'm in we're in church when we go on TV. So I'll get her to tape it for me, and I'll put it on this film here, so when you see it, you'll know it's her program. So I'll say goodbye. And let Pam say glory be to you. She sounds pretty good.
Not tonight. Wow.
Oh, man.
Heather, I want to see your dangle your corsage. Yes. Ooh la la. That is pretty.
Oh man, that's cute.
And you both have the same shine to your shoes.
That's nice.
Oh, that's a pretty dress.
I like it. Pretty.
Matching jacket. Oh, a little music here. Let's spin around. Let's get the full view.
It's cute.
Did your mom make the hairpiece?
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty.
Nice.
Made everything added a little more onto it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's cute.
Where's the father's hair out?
That sounded good.
Oh, I like those earrings. You look like a Spanish lady.
You two look cute.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, let's...
Be careful, bye-bye. Oh, I like the dress.
Guess she's gonna open the door for Mark. He's not much of a gentleman.
Not when he fights and whips in front of her.
Yeah, disgusting. you've taken my hair and you've combed.
You like Hattie. Y'all watch the Hattie?
Gotta fix my hair. I'll put my nose in.
Now this is going to bed.
It is. Well, let's see what a while ago we was talking.
No, I didn't have to talk. We'll kind of with, just gonna kind of put a little show on for him.
Oh yeah. I want to see. I'll make some brownies for you.
Get my coffee, dude, for a buddy drink.
He's the sweetest thing that ever lived.
Who's that?
But,
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
Where'd Long John go?
he's making a peanut butter sandwich.
You making a peanut butter sandwich?
Yeah.
Turn it off.
That's it. You reckon they'd believe all that now?
He's got a head of hair, doesn't he? I didn't know my hair was that thick till I looked in the mirror in here. Back of it, here she is. I didn't know that.
His mercy is everlasting.
Turn it up a little bit so you can hear it. This has forgot it yet.
In the 13th chapter of St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians, if I speak in the tongues of mortals and of angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and if I hand over my body to be burned, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is
Barbara said no, I'd like to take all that in.
Try to read mine.
It does not insist upon its own gain. It is not irritable or resentful.
I should take a water
It
pill.
does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things.
Mom, you don't think Loretta will call you back, do you?
Never ends. But as
Possibly
the
she
prophecies,
would.
they will come to an end. As the tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end.
How much weight did Lucille say she lost?
Prophesy
She didn't say.
But when the complete comes, the partial will
Maybe
come
30
to an
pounds?
end.
She
When
showed
I was a
she's
child,
lost a
I
lot of
spoke
weight
like a
down.
child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child, and when I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now we see in the mirror dimly.
Oh, you know what would have been so nice, Dad, if you'd had the camera over there
Now
at
I know only
Becky's
in
today
part.
when Gary climbed on that four-wheeler.
Yeah, but I wasn't nowhere.
Oh.
They done all that and had it over with, so it was over.
These three
Dave?
I gotta ask him tomorrow how he liked it.
is love.
Yeah,
Are you ready
You
to
done
eat?
eat that sandwich already?
yeah. Where's that bread go? Back in the refrigerator?
Just leave it out there on the counter.
What's
Leave
it on the table? I'm gonna eat
Just leave
sandwich.
it laying out there.
All right, leave the peanut butter there?
Yeah, just leave it all
All
out
right.
there. Eat all you want.
But the Father has
There's
loved
lunch
me,
meat in the
so I
refrigerator.
have loved
You want it?
you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. I have said these things to you so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete.
Should have had Dad put on a tape of when we were little kids. Didn't you have some of those old tapes converted into movies?
Yeah.
When we used to go riding in the boat with,
You're in front of my camera, big boy.
with
Get on there.
it was Jack Evans' boat, wasn't it?
This is what Bub said I
I'd like to
do?
see it.
Yeah. That's where it said I did.
Well, Dad's got his one camera.
Well, or won't.
We're being taped, even as we speak.
Oh, good grief.
Betsy, you disregard all you hear here. Because they don't know what they say. We're just kind of putting you on a little bit of show there to go on the end of that tape. I wanted to put you a program on, but so far I didn't get around to it. Well, I did. I had it all set up, but I forgot to disconnect one of them VCRs. So we didn't get it.
Is all this on tape?
Yeah.
Including that when Mike was racing his car?
No.
No, that's on Dad's tape.
That's on my tape.
Oh.
Hey, it's on this one though. I taped it off of this one onto mine.
Okay, but it's not on the one that's going to the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Of Mark?
Yeah. It's on this tape here.
Okay.
I think Marilyn likes Mark.
It was when Mike was racing. It was down at Quaker in Salem.
Oh, you're not shy, are you?
Huh?
You're not shy, are you?
What?
You're talking to Buzzy and he's not here.
So what?
Yeah, that's only.
You confusing me.
Yes.
That's only me in the picture right now. So.
Yeah, you're not being taped there.
You ain't. Your voice is being taped.
Oh, good grief, that's bad news.
That's worse, huh? Yeah, I know. What you mean?
You gotta stand in the chair if you want to talk to the person.
What do you mean? You mean I wasn't when I was yakking over here?
Yeah.
No, you wasn't getting taped.
Now you are. Smile.
Now you get on there.
No, seriously, that
Then
wasn't.
we're gonna do that chicken.
That wasn't.
Do the chicken.
No,
now you can speak.
That wasn't on when I said that before.
Speak it.
You got to be right in front of this thing.
Yeah, they picked
No.
up the voice. You didn't.
It's
that
picking
didn't
up
have
your
face.
voice.
It wasn't getting you.
Now you're on the camera. Now tell him what you want to tell him.
Yeah, now you're on it. Talk to him.
Okay, Mark took his car to a Quaker down in Salem for the first time, and it was all Mopar Day, and we just naturally assumed that it would be from the time trials would be from 11 to 5, and they happened to want to get out of there at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so we were late when we got there about 1:30. So we only had, while we were filling out the paperwork to enter Mark in his car, we only had 20 minutes to unload 2 cars, make 1 qualifying run, and get ready for the eliminations. And both the cars were cold. Walt had his race car down there, that brown Dodge Dart, and both of them went out first round. Both of them red lighted. And Mark was kind of teed off because he had so much money involved. But last Wednesday, we went to Thompson, and Mark's car was bogging when it was at Quaker because the scooter and
This is the long distance football.
and the Holly 750 wasn't putting enough gas out, wasn't big enough, and it was bogging real bad off the starting line. And the best time that he ran at Quaker was around a 14:29, 14:25. And when we took it to Thompson, we got into his best run was a 13:95, and he went 3 rounds in eliminations before he red lighted. And
Mom, did your ankle swell?
I was really proud of him because
Is it from satin?
the first round in eliminations,
Where you can assault.
he come up against a
I think that
Dodge running 11:13s, and Mark had the head start on him,
I thought
and
it
he
was
beat him.
Setting the 7 hours.
The guy couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
When they come down
And
and I set more than I moved.
Why don't you get over there and talk to Speedy?
when he went out in third round,
I got
Recline
one.
that chair.
I got one
he
more
was
pill left.
he was racing an old guy about
If
57,
I take
58
before I
years
go to bed,
old
then I'm making trips to the bathroom.
with an old ratty 64
Get up
Ford,
high, it helps
Galaxy with a 390 in it.
You get that recliner.
All greasy and the paint all faded out and dirty. And this old guy, he's real consistent. And last year he was track champion at Thompson. And Mark got nervous because he left first, and Mark ended up red lighting, sitting there watching the guy leave, you know. And Mark couldn't do nothing until the green light come on, and he got all excited and left too quick. But I was proud of him because the first 2 races he had, he cut almost a perfect light in the first 2 rounds. 500 is perfect, and he was just a little bit off. So that's about it on the racing part of it. We got a bigger squirter that night, and that's how he ran the 1395. But he's got to change the distributor, and we're going to do a couple other things to it. We're going to take it back down again. Just before we left to come down here to see Pappy and everybody, we put the 2-inch lowering blocks back on it, so the back end's wood low like than it was before. That's about it. Now it's your turn.
Well, I'm not mistaken.
It's Yowl's turn.
Maybe you could shut up, David. Did you eat your sandwich?
Talking that. Don't be picking your nose.
No, I didn't know he turned it. I thought I was going to tell you, you pick your nose. You know, you're so good at it.
Pick my nose and eat it while you're home starving to death. Boy, look at how straight faced he is.
I do not think he's so proud. No. Yeah, probably.
Well, come on, talk to your brother.
Well, I just can't talk to a camera.
Why not?
Because it's like talking to an answering machine.
Let old Barb Mouth over here get to talking.
I just can't do like
Ralph Mouth, this is Barb Mouth. Come on.
David, don't.
Talk to your brother.
Hey, should have been at Felicia's today. She was showing us her one little stretch mark.
Who?
Felicia. She even pulled her pants down and mooned me. She wanted me to make sure she didn't have any marks. She could wear a bikini up to the lake next time.
They go to lake today?
Yeah.
Somerville.
Yeah, she went with her girlfriend and Bonnie drove up alone, I guess.
Tomorrow we might as well go look for if we got some time, we might as well go to a couple of boneyards and look for a bumpkin. See if I can find one. I'm not going to try too hard, you know, we're not going to go too far. We can take our car. Laugh, Buzz. It's humorous. Jeez, it looks like he's going to a funeral, doesn't it?
Your mustache is getting hard in.
Was I that solemn when we said I do, huh?
I don't remember you even saying you did. All I know is we were there and that was it.
Huh? You don't remember saying none of the vows?
Don't remember a word I said.
You're fired.
I had a double wedding. We somehow was married when we was, and we all said I'd do it at the same
Everything's
time.
mine,
Yeah.
mine, and everything
Hayes
hers
always
is mine.
laughed, said he didn't know who
I
he married,
do.
it was so me. We all said I'd do it at the same time.
He said he'd stand between you and Lucille, but he wasn't.
He used to laugh about that.
I don't think.
Why did you ever have a double wedding?
We just wanted to get married at the same time.
Who's that?
Esther's sisters. Her and her husband was married when me and Esther was.
Oh yeah?
Hayes and
Double wedding.
Lucille was married.
That's what they call a double ring ceremony, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No double ring
Double
ceremony.
ring is when the groom and the bride both get rings.
This is a double wedding.
We was double ring.
They were double wedding.
He'd never performed a double wedding before, and the preacher really was flattered.
Oh, really?
Well, I got a ring and you got a ring.
So we had a double ring.
How come it wasn't put up in the paper like that?
What's this?
Like, how did it go? How would I know?
This might have been on I went, but one had the camera.
Come on, say something to him.
Mm-mm.
Tell him about Gary's ball team being in 5-0, and all of a sudden they lost the next 3, and then now they've won 5 and lost 3. They went undefeated until number 5. Come on, mouth. Why won't you talk to him?
Insults will get you on this couch tonight.
Who's gonna prove it?
Me. If you don't behave, I'm gonna kick your butt out. I'm gonna go home to my mom and dad.
It's her bed. That's how you can you throw me out of her bed?
Well, I'm sure she'll back me up.
I won't be in there, so I won't know what's going on.
I don't know though. She might back you up. See, I think she kind of likes you.
Yeah, I take her for my son-in-laws. I do.
She might make me walk to Becky.
Yeah, I think my daughters are spoiled.
Old Dave looks pretty doing that there chicken with
I wasn't gonna do none of I wasn't gonna do none of that jogging today down there.
That sounds off of it now, huh?
Oh no.
Oh.
He's over here trying to get me out.
Ain't that Buzzy a handsome feller?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty near good as looks pretty near as good as his old man, don't he?
Whatever
he is.
Whoever.
Looks like
an undertaker, doesn't he?
Reverend Buzz Hughes.
Well, don't tell him that.
I went over to Billy Drennan's inauguration for
The minister, being a preacher.
minister.
Oh, yeah?
And then some little guys come over, he's dead now, I guess, Ash. He'd seen me, I was dressed up, I had my camera with me, I was going to tape it for Billy. And he asked me, what did he ask me?
It's Harry Payton, his preacher.
He'd asked me
Big
if
Baptist
I was,
preacher.
said, you gotta be a Baptist preacher, or what did you,
Something in the ministry, some big shot in the ministry.
Atheist.
You ever tell I was,
Catholic priest.
either
Not the zoo.
Pope Paul.
oh, what's,
I forget what you call it.
the guy that, you
The Pope.
know, no, he didn't poke.
A deacon?
No. He's the big shot in the school.
Superintendent?
Yeah,
No,
something
no,
like that.
Something else for it.
Forget it.
He's the principal.
Doctor.
No, no principal. The principal ain't a big shot, he's the one that shot the little one.
The one that operates the boiler in the basement.
Meryl would get a laugh out of this one.
The one that's in charge of the hiring and firing.
Yeah, what they call that?
He's a headhunter.
I don't know.
Well, he thought I was a deacon because I was
He
in
thought he was
the
a big
Baptist
shot.
church because I was dressed up, but I dressed up so I could take that picture.
In the Baptist
To
church?
take for it.
That's a good picture.
Yeah,
Minister?
What are you waving at?
Priest?
no, this is what he called me. Didn't have nothing to do with the
Religion?
That's what Janetta looks good.
Ew, look awful.
And
Teacher? I do like my blonde wig. I'm gonna give me another one.
Well, I forget.
District manager?
No,
Has to do with school?
it's still,
I thought the highest you could be in school was a superintendent.
what do they call it,
Don't ask me. I don't know, but I'm curious.
something in, come on, Dave, help me think.
What are we talking about now? We still trying to figure out this guy's position?
What that is.
His title.
Is it-
Well, by now Marilyn's
He
probably
what?
guessed it because
He's a-
she's in school.
He's a sanitary engineer.
But it's
It might have been a bishop. No, it wasn't a bishop. They don't Hitler. I reckon. Anyway, enough he thought that I was
Mortish?
a preacher, you know, Baptist deacon. But after I told him, no, I ain't no Baptist deacon. And then he said this other
Well, you gave him 3 guesses.
thing. And I said, no, I'm just old plain me. And,
That guy wasn't a Buddhist, was he?
I don't know.
Baptist.
It might have been
Oh.
Baptist.
Them Buddhists is one that sets themselves on fire. I saw that. I saw that over there across the pond.
What in the world?
We don't talk about things when you don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm trying to talk about, but I can't think of the name.
Who's them people?
That's her mom and
Oh yeah?
That's got to do with school, Dad?
Something to school. Or sinus. What's a sinus? Big guy, sinus.
Chemist?
No,
Scientist? Astrologist?
the big shot.
Einstein.
No. It's,
Science? Chemist?
Dave Nastoli. Yay!
Astrology?
I'll tell you what's true. You all ain't going to guess this. I can't tell you.
Rats. Oh, that's the best part of the whole show, wasn't it? That guessing game.
Yeah, you can't guess it and I can't tell you.
Get up there in Panama, maybe we can figure it out.
Maybe it's something big.
And he wears a suit.
He wears a suit. He wears a collar. But he ain't a Catholic.
Assistant to Billy Graham.
He's,
Well, that's me when I go to church once a year.
Collar?
Oh, collar? Priest?
No.
Hmm.
You're getting warm.
This is the guy you talk to when you go to confession.
No, that's
No,
the
no,
Pope.
no. It ain't got nothing to do with religion.
No.
Executive?
How in the world did that?
President? Not an executive. President?
No,
Vice president.
no.
Congressman?
Something big, like in sinus.
Hey, Dad, what happened
What
to
do
the
they call a
picture?
big sinus man?
What?
That's
Oh.
going through
I don't know, Esther.
a distance of time.
Now, this is what you taped.
Yeah.
Why does it stop?
Oh, I
Is that
did.
how you did it?
No, I didn't take that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That's cute.
That's what I take.
What about a chemist?
No, I already said chemist.
What is it, Maryland? I've been seeing her on her buzz on
I don't know.
TV there, but I can't get them to talk to me. Diane, Jeff.
I don't think he knows what we're watching.
Who's that?
Well, consider you.
Who's that girl by Jeff?
That's Jeff's
Jeff's
girlfriend.
girlfriend. He
Oh.
quit her now. He's got in trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
This guy just reminds me of Bill Tinsley's
Oh,
dad.
You ought to get something,
He
Mom.
goes in sort of that kind of dressed up like that, sort of
Mafia?
no,
A hitman.
Big shot.
Big shot? What did Bill Tinson's dad do?
Sniper.
I don't know. He thought he was something big, but he wasn't.
A hitman. I want to go.
Impersonator?
I get in politics a little bit.
That's
snapshot.
Politician?
what I'm gonna do.
No, it's something like a big in the chemist. What is
In science?
in I think it's got something in something big in school. It's oh, forget it, Baz. I'll tell you something
Dr.
some other day.
Biology? Biologist?
Biology.
Geologist.
Something in would be the overhead of something like that. What would they call it?
Seismologist.
No. The highest you can get in science is a chemist.
Gynecologist. No, that's for women. That's somebody that checks out women.
Yeah, but that's you, Billy.
That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a gynecologist.
Gyna, not Gina.
What?
It's Gyna.
China. A little cooler.
Hey, I almost said it right in front of the camera.
Well, I don't know.
Who's got that big Lincoln?
That was the one they rented for their wedding. That was so he could go his way and she could go hers.
They both go the same way at the same time.
Wow.
Different ways at the same time.
They put two front ends together.
Yeah, that's the new style marriage. It's called a split
Well,
marriage.
That's why I had a wreck.
That's to show them where you end up if you don't
That-
go in the right direction.
That was a woman driver.
That's the man driver there. See him up on top of that tree.
Beetle boy. I think I'd like to have that. That's probably in good shape.
Dad, you mean a pharmacist?
What?
Pharmacist?
No.
No, that's in.
It's a funny thing. I can't think of it, but all
That's a guy in a drugstore. You nitwit.
Uh,
She said a pharmacist. That's a guy in a drugstore.
I know. But that's science.
Oh, shoot, I give up.
He thought you were a laboratory experiment.
Hey, when they were showing that car, and it looked like I saw some Bondo on the bottom of the locker.
Good eyesight, David.
What?
Good eyesight. Good eyes, what they call it.
What did that dirty guy say that for? It got me aggravated here.
Maybe you'll scream it out in your sleep tonight.
I'll think of it probably before morning.
Yeah.
Anything I get to try and think of like that, sooner or later I'll think of it. It's mostly later.
Did you guys find out where they went on their honeymoon?
Are they going to
They had their new car when they got married, right?
Yeah, because
Well,
that's it right
Oh
there.
yeah, see that pretty Buick sitting there in her driveway.
The one sitting by the white Buick?
That's her car there. It's Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile bubble.
Yeah. Well, it would clear with Lois's now.
Hmm.
That's on the tail end of this.
Oh, that part of the wedding?
Yeah, I think.
What's
so.
Bo doing up there, painting?
Yeah.
Yep.
Painting and trim work. Around the edges of the house and so forth.
What was he painting this year or what?
No, that was in
Last year.
1990.
The doctor the lecture about this way.
Yeah, next day. So the 16th.
Well, it was March 15th. I get him and Lori get mixed up. I was thinking Lori's hers was the 8th.
September was hers.
8th of September, and I get the 15th and 8th mixed up.
This is Jamie.
No, this is Faye's grandson.
Oh, well,
Leslie's
it looks
little
like
boy.
Jamie, doesn't he?
Yes, Leslie's baby. It ain't the baby one, I don't think. It's the middle one.
November 90?
Buzz, you ought to be out here, buddy. We've been,
His name, I think,
little
is
guy
Josh.
here. We'll have to take off on a tour tomorrow.
We're going to look for a bumper. Not the kind you're thinking of, but it's a bumper.
Whose kid's this?
It's my sister's
Leslie?
daughter's girl.
Who's this
That's her
girl?
daughter-in-law, Jenny Ray's wife. She hadn't had her baby yet.
She's got a big belly there.
Jenny Ray?
Yeah, and we come home, they thought it was going to be a boy, it was a girl.
Oh, yeah?
They're patting it.
Her first
I
one?
got one of
No,
those.
this is her
I
second.
have to.
They told her by ultrasound that it was a boy. She bought baby blue clothes, things are in blue.
Oh, she's got the nicest kids.
That's Leslie's
Yeah,
kids.
she
Yeah,
does.
they're white.
Mannerly kids.
And we, when they come in, they